It's just like vodka, like Remy, like liquor in my system when I need it. That sweetness, boy, you the one.
Welcome to episode 12 of Surviving the Mind podcast.
Well, this is Corey, Heavyweight Co on Instagram.
I'm Brian Scott. Instagram is 313_Brian.
When I love you, I'm 100% in. So when you do some stupid stuff that I've been telling you this whole time, then you got an issue. That's the other thing. If I'm picking you up, be ready.
Wow.
Oh, be ready. I don't like that. I don't like that. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode, I think it's like 6 or 7, season 2 of Surviving My Podcast. Of course, once again, back again, blessed again to be on another episode. Got me, Misha, Brian, we got Corey. Blessed again, another week. How was y'all week?
Been good. Been pretty good. Same old, same old.
Nothing new?
Nothing new. Let's see. What's new?
A blessing coming? A blessing coming?
Oh. Hmm?
No, I'm talking to you. A blessing coming?
To who?
To you.
What blessing coming? You? I don't know what you talking about.
You ain't got a blessing coming?
Mm-mm.
Can't just accept the blessing?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What blessing is it?
She trying to prophesize a blessing over your life.
Wow.
And
People consider kids a blessing. I'm not people.
Kids
what's
are
the blessing?
blessings.
They are.
You know how you look at it.
Well, if you
Yeah,
do it the
yeah.
right way, like Brian, you try to have kids with people you actually like.
You're right. Learn my lesson.
I thought it was no shade this month.
It wasn't shade. It was just
Can't do that. She can't do that, bro. They don't.
I thought it was no shade this
The
month.
shade applies. No shade applies to everybody but me. They don't care about me, bro. They just everything is just whatever they say, bro.
all I said was a blessing is coming. Corey is not as innocent as what people think, honestly.
What did I do, Misha? What have I done?
What haven't you done?
You know what?
Moving forward.
How's your week, Brian?
It was a good week. It was a real good week. Making adjustments, getting used to all the changes around here. But it's been smooth.
You're not the only man no more in the house.
Technically, I still am. But,
Okay, technically you are, but eventually the baby is gonna be a man.
That is
How
very true.
fatherhood treating you, brother?
It's treating me well, man. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's been smooth, for real. Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
he a real good baby. He a real good baby. So he make it easy.
What are some tips that Corey gave you for fatherhood?
I don't think he gave
There's
me
more
any tips, for real,
shade,
for
bro.
real.
More shade, bro. Like, dang.
No, that's a serious
God.
question. No,
Oh
that was
my
a serious
God.
question, bro. That was a serious question.
But I can't say I didn't ask anyone for tips. So it's like I knew from my upbringing what fatherhood should be like, and that was my plan for real.
Do you have friends that like are still with, their parents are still together? Like, I don't have any friends where like my situation where my mom and dad only had like 3 kids, like, and there's no step kids and they're still married. Like, I don't have it, not anybody to my remembrance. Like, I don't have any friends like that. Do you have friends like that?
I got coworkers like that.
Oh, okay.
No, like immediate friends. Well, I guess like a lot of them, yeah, no.
No, like family, friends, like none of them. Like my parents are like the only people that I know that like don't have like outside kids. Like the 3 of us is like, that's it.
Actually, I feel terrible. Dale's parents are still together.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah.
Is Dale the only child?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, you met
saw
one of her
her
brothers.
brother.
You met one of her brothers
I don't remember.
at the gas station.
Gas thing.
Oh
When we was pumping
yeah.
gas.
What was his name?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, bro.
Young.
What that mean? He over 18?
I know
guess.
somebody that is, Misha.
He over 18? What about who?
Yeah,
What about him?
pastor. Yeah, pastor. He
Oh
over 18.
no. Oh no. Oh, Corey, now that
Yeah, that's sick. That is sick.
you're not a
is
pastor
sick.
no more.
If it's who I'm thinking about, you're
It's
sick.
definitely who you
No,
think about,
it's her, bro. They got a little secret thing going on.
baby. He got a whole secret life.
Let me find out.
What I have, I can't pleasure him with. Okay.
Why you gotta do that?
I'm just. That's what
Yeah,
I'm.
you took it too far.
Mrs. Jones.
Yeah, y'all got a thing going on.
Oh, I thought you was referring to something.
Nah, see, come on now.
Anyway, that's no. He doesn't. He's not even a pastor anymore.
Oh, so he got a pastor, is what you said.
No, because I cannot be a first lady. I can't do it.
Hmm? Why you can't be a first lady?
Can you be
That's
a first
tough.
man?
I couldn't be a pastor.
First man?
Oh, right. You can't be a first man?
Nah, my woman ain't gonna be no pastor.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's just
Can't she
honestly,
be a
that's just
pastor,
not
boy?
nothing that I'm about to deal with. That's just that. Nobody about to be calling my woman all hours of the night, and no thank you.
You're sick.
How is that sick? That's something I just don't want to deal with.
But maybe you don't go into the relationship thinking that she gonna be a pastor, but then it leads that way. And she said the Lord told us to open a church. You gonna say no?
Yep.
You're gonna say ask again? Follow the calling?
Go back.
Would you rather her be a pastor or a deacon or a reverend?
Oh, a deacon.
None of that.
It's all tough. Like,
Depends, man.
Corey, let's talk about it.
but she could be like, what if she's like, you know how a lot of churches have like music pastor, the pastor of music, and
I don't
what
like
about that?
That's confusing to me. Like that's just too much.
Why? What you mean?
The pastors of music, the pastor of the youth, the pastors of the ushers, the pastors of the trustees, like that's doing too much for me.
Everybody's a pastor. You get a pastor. You get a pastor. You
like that's doing
pastor of transportation.
Yeah, like that's people really had that, like the pastors of the trustees, pastors of the ushers, like that's doing too much. You doing too much. Just say you the head usher. You the head trustee, like that's matter of fact, what is the actual definition of a pastor?
One who oversees.
You just looked it up, or are you just saying that?
That was a joke.
A minister in charge of a Christian church or congregation.
That's so
bland. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more.
Thought there was gonna be some more spice to it.
I definitely did. That was just kind of quick and to the point.
The biblical definition of a pastor
is I don't know. That's something I might have to look up.
Is that the Worship and Word shirt?
It is. I spilled spaghetti on it, but yeah. It came from the word, from the Latin. It was Latin and it means shepherd.
That would have been my guess. That would have been my guess, for real, for real. Because that's what a lot of terms relate back to is shepherding sheep.
Yeah, that's something I gotta look up. Or I see some people are saying helper, the feeder of the sheep, one who feeds the flock. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I see a lot of shepherds. It's in Ephesians 4:11. But yeah, long story short, I can't do it. I can't marry one. I don't want to be a first lady. I don't want to be a pastor. I don't want to be a youth
So
pastor.
how
I don't
you
want to be
coming at me sideways for what I said? And
no,
you
because
feel the exact same way?
no, because I feel like yours is because you can't, you can't handle your woman having that power, and you got to be the
That is
first
not
man.
true. I wouldn't want that to be on a woman. That's my thing. I wouldn't want a woman to deal with that. Seeing what I've seen pastors deal with, I wouldn't want a woman to have to deal with that.
A woman can't handle what a man can handle.
Here you go. All right.
I've seen female pastors before.
I've
I've
only
seen
seen
female
one.
pastors. What, the white lady on TV or somebody else?
Oh, I wasn't talking about them. I thought you were talking about the pygmy lady. I thought you were about to bring her up. But I guess I didn't even think about the people that be on TV. I used to wake up 2:00 in the morning and see them talking about the holy water.
I've seen like in person. I've seen one female pastor.
Was the
I've seen a
pygmy
lot of
lady a
female
pastor?
reverends.
I think so.
I've seen a lot of female reverends. But I think that might be tougher than being the female pastor, honestly. If you're looking at it from Corey's standpoint, because you got one person, one dude calling her all the time saying, "Hey, I need this done." Or they
No,
spend
a
long
reverend.
nights at the
What's
church
a
together.
reverend? What's a reverend?
A pat? Well, no, never.
It's below. It's step below pastor. It's like the assistant.
Yeah. So why would you not want them to do? Why would you want them to be a pastor rather than a reverend?
Because I rather than, because you got like congregation calling you for the most part. Like you're not really getting orders given to you, someone above you. And then you still got congregation calling and you're still doing prayers and all of that kind of stuff. So you're doing just as much work without the same title. In my eyes, I don't know. I might be tripping, but
Future husband, I'm okay with just, you just
you
come.
want a drug dealer. So
Oh. No, I don't. Why would you say that?
No, she
This
don't,
is
because then she
true.
gonna get mad that he don't want to go to church. So no, she
you
don't.
want somebody that shot somebody before. It might not be a drug dealer, but you want somebody that shot somebody before.
And what makes you think that?
The same thing that makes you think that I can't handle a woman with power. That's crazy.
I won't say you want somebody that shot somebody before, but you definitely want like a scammer or something.
Whoa. Why would I want a scammer? Like that don't
So
make sense.
they can't be completely clean. You know, they might have to do like some white collar crime or something.
No, God has healed me from my hood boy phase.
You sure?
Yes, I don't know why he's shaking his head. Yes, I'm sure. It's not necessarily that I want a hood boy. It's, I want, a guy that be,
What is
Something she done made up in her head.
no. He can't be passive. Like I can run over you in a relationship and like you can't let me. You get what if that makes sense.
You're not even like that, bro. You irritating.
You don't know me in a relationship.
And neither do you know me. But you swear you know everything. Exactly.
I do, but I do though. I do.
How?
Because I do. You didn't talk to all my friends, Corey. I mean, gosh. They tell me.
Oh, what?
wow.
But like I'm saying.
Wow. I don't know that to be true. He hasn't talked to all of your friends.
I don't have friends. That's the point. I don't even have friends, Brian, for real. That's facts. I don't have friends.
You got a friend in me.
Praise God. But I'm in like real friends, like to talk to every day. Like I don't. I'm good. I don't need.
Okay, so look, you don't have to talk to somebody every day to be a real friend.
No, that is true. I actually saw a post like Brittany posted or something like that. And it was like I'm that friend, like just because we don't talk every day, that don't mean like we not cool or like whatever. But like I feel like it's been like certain friends, like for instance, I had surgery like 3 weeks ago. Like they knew I was having surgery. Like some ain't like say like, hey, how you doing? You good? You need something? Like, and it's crazy because it's people that like I'm not cool with at all, or like I would never would have even expected to like reach out to me or like to send me like flowers or fruit or like food that has done it. And I'm just like, oh wow, that's crazy. But I did so and so for you. I did so and so for you. But it just made me look at people like differently. But that's why I say I really don't be having friends. I just have a acquaintance. Like it's cool.
Hey, how you doing? You been good? I heard you been going through something. So you know.
Sometimes that's all it takes to us. Hey, what's up? Just checking on you.
I gotta get better at that. Like that's something that I gotta improve on. Cause I could care about you until like my face turned blue. But it's like sometimes I just don't be feeling like talking to anybody.
And that is really facts. Like, do y'all not understand? Life is hard. Like, people got a lot going on, and it's like you be wanting to reach out to somebody, or like your intentions is really to reach out, or like you really care for somebody or whatever, but you just be having a lot going on. Like,
Yeah.
and I get it.
Even when I don't, I just don't be feeling like talking to anybody else. It's just like, I think about you every day. I'll be like, man, I wonder how they doing. They still won't reach out to them. That's sad.
That's facts. That's facts. There's nothing wrong. You're not the only person like that. Like, that's definitely facts. It's definitely like people that I hang out with that I don't talk every day. But I'm talking about like a girl best friend. I don't have. Like that's not something that I have.
That's most women though. You do have a girl best friend.
Who's my girl best friend?
Your little sister.
No, that's my sister. That's my sister. Like I wouldn't.
My sister can be your best friend.
No.
Would you make her your maid of honor?
I would.
Okay, so I think that would quantify her as the best friend.
But I don't think I would be hers.
Probably not. She got more friends than you. Not saying that in no bad way, but,
Right.
But if you get married first, you wouldn't be her maid of honor. If you got married before her, you wouldn't be her maid of honor.
I'll be her matron. That is correct.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that matron, maid, and whatever crap.
The difference is one is married, one is not.
You better learn.
That's stupid. I ain't got to learn nothing.
You better learn.
I ain't got to learn coming. Nothing. What? What's coming?
You gonna catch the garter? Watch.
Boy, if you don't.
Right. You gonna try to dodge it? That mug gonna land right on top of your head.
Who wearing it? And who wearing it?
Probably mine.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm nowhere to be found when that's going on.
Throwing that mug straight to you.
You so cat, bro. You so cat.
Throw that mug straight to you.
Listen, I don't mind getting married. Marriage is definitely on the agenda for sure. But
how long, Devontae? We don't have time.
That's the thing. I don't see it happening no time soon. But I wouldn't want to be out here
5 years. This. You almost 30. Come on.
I wouldn't want it to go past 5 years. Like that's crazy to me. So, like for me, ideally, like if I can get married within the next 3 years, I'll be perfectly fine with that. But I feel like it's got to be at least
married or engaged.
Nah, see, I feel like it's got to be at least 2 years before I'm working to the marriage. So
that's a long time though. Like I feel like somebody gonna come around and then you just gonna know, and it's gonna be like 6 months in, and you gonna be like, well, I want to marry her, and then that's just gonna be it.
Who knows?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Misha, of course, from Serving the Mind podcast. And I just want to show y'all how easy it is to make a purchase on this Serving the Mind clothing website. So guess what? You just type in survivingthemind.com and it'll take you here. So here, you want to go shopping? Click here. And then it'll bring you right here to our beautiful page, and you can look at all of our beautiful items, our dresses, our tops, our pants, whatever you want, we got it. So here, let's click on our going out dress. Here's your price. You can click on what size you want. Let's choose a 3X, how many you want. You add it here to your cart. As you can see, I've already been shopping. Go to view cart. Whatever you want, then you can go here and you can choose pickup or you can choose shipping. But guess what? Just because you watched this Surviving the Mind podcast, right here in the promo code, type in podcast. And guess what? You get 10% off of your purchase. And then you just check out. Now back to the show.
Maybe you found that now. Who knows?
Do y'all believe in love at first sight?
I believe it's possible.
Your future wife.
Who's my future wife?
I don't know. I said maybe you know her now. That's all I said. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
He do know her.
I got options.
He do.
No, I don't have options for real. I don't talk to nobody like that. I talk to one person every day. It's my truth, and I'm sticking to it.
And who is the person's name?
You don't know her.
Don't say that.
Ooh. Drop one of the clue bombs on that one.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all don't know her.
Dang, you really putting that out there? That's crazy. Because the person I want you to be with, I know. So now she gonna know that you talking to somebody else.
She don't want me, bro. Actually, she just texted me, like literally.
Okay, post her text message on the thing. Let's talk about it together.
Want you, man? If you want her, go get her.
No, I don't think I want her. That's
Yes, he
me.
do. Yes, he do.
No. How are you gonna say? I'm telling you my truth. You're gonna talk about some I'm telling you my truth. I know. I don't think I want her.
I'm gonna mind my business.
Okay.
Yes, he do. No, Brian, can I tell you?
I cannot be with somebody that I cannot see. Like I can't touch. I can't be with somebody like that. Period.
Okay, Brian.
It ain't even gotta be like on a sexual thing. It ain't gotta be on a sexual thing, bro. But physical touch is big for me. Like hugs, whatever. Like
that's your love language.
Yes, it really is. Yes.
Excuse me, I'm gonna let the plaintiff finish, but me, the defendant, I have something to say when he's done.
You ain't no defendant, nigga. You a prosecutor or something, nigga.
Oh, you gonna say prostitute? I'm thinking
on this case.
Excuse me. I am representing my client. Okay.
And you representing the other person? That's what you telling me right here, right now?
On some things, yes.
Wow.
Some things.
Okay. Say less.
Something. Okay. How can I say this without saying it? The person has never been with a man before or dated a man before that has a good job, has his own apartment, has his own car, or just dated, period. So childish stuff that we did in middle school and high school, she hasn't had a chance to play that out. So she's doing that with him. So he has to give her some slack with that. Excuse me, I didn't interrupt the plaintiff. I'm just trying to state my case and let the jury decide. How can I say this without saying it?
Don't say it.
Normally the defendant, it's not hard for the defendant to get in a relationship because normally women don't make it hard for him because for some reason they think he look good. So they just come to him, so he don't really have to. It's no real
You're
work to
making
it.
up as you go, huh? You making
I'm
up
not.
as you go,
I'm
huh?
not. So it's not. So it's easy for him to talk to women because it's not hard for him to talk to a woman or whatever. This is the first one who has kind of, I feel, I don't know all his dating life, but I feel that has really made him work for it and let him know that she really deprived. And he is butthurt because he don't really know how to take it. Because normally by this time, he'd have been and broke up with him by now because he was done. It was the next soup of the day. And C,
Oh, that's excuse
me.
hard.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Keep going.
C
Keep going.
and C, she has a lot of growing up to do in the dating department, which he kind of knew already. So he should be patient with her learning experience.
Nah, I got a question for you.
I'll rest my case.
I got a question for you. For you, Misha.
Okay.
At what point should patience run out? How long should someone be patient? Like, how long should you ask somebody to improve on something without them improving before you say that enough is enough?
But basically, it's something.
No,
To be honest,
to
be honest, I don't have a defense for my client because that's something that she has to work better on. The situation.
I'm not asking about your client. I'm not asking about your client. I'm asking about your opinion.
Oh, patience can definitely run out. Like it can definitely like run out. Like especially like, okay, I'm not gonna say the word because never mind. But when you keep asking somebody to change, or this is something that I have a problem with, and you continue to do the same thing, yes, that's making me seem like you just don't care. So no, I mean, I get that point. Like, if I keep telling you this is the problem that I have in our situation, then yeah, and you continue not to change, then yeah, I got a problem with you in this situation, and just maybe we not gonna work.
Okay.
So I'm not defending my client with that statement. Just
that was a waste of time. All right, it's all null and void.
It's never a waste of time. It was a lesson learned, maybe.
All that you just said was null and void, bro. Because your client just doesn't want to be where I am right now.
I disagree.
No, you don't understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what it is for me. Like, what
that what she said?
No, listen, this is what it is. What I can offer right now where I'm at, and what she wants right now where she is two totally different things. It's just that simple.
But I've been in her shoes, so I get where she's coming from. She just gotta grow up.
I mean, that's cool. I don't have to wait around for that. I'm grown.
And that's the God honest truth. You really don't. She just gotta grow up. That's just what it is. She just gotta grow up. When you don't date in middle school and high school, well, I ain't gonna say middle school, but I'm gonna say high school. You didn't date in high school like that. Childish stuff you're gonna bring in your adult dating life. And
I wouldn't say is.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't think I think we're saying something wrong here. I don't think she needs to grow up. I think she just doesn't know. I think that's a better way of saying it.
But here goes to what you
just said. I think she needs to grow up too, though, a little bit.
Said, though. Like, she doesn't know, but if I'm trying to tell, or if I'm saying something, eventually you got to listen to her. Not even listen, but take at least let me feel like you thought about what I said.
Or maybe this is a lesson because I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be her lesson. So when the next, let's say y'all don't come. Let's say
You're a sick individual.
that's
I
not
swear.
what I meant to say.
The fact that you caught yourself up like that for that word, and it's like you just said the wrong word. You tripping right now.
That's not what I meant to say. But let's say y'all don't work out or whatever,
Mhm.
and she gets somebody else that's established and had their own apartment and had their own car or whatever. Hopefully she'll be like, all right, I don't want to mess this up like I did my last situation. So let me step up my game so that I can see how this is gonna work.
What I've been learning, honestly, this last like year or so, relationships are like one long lesson. Like it's like a never ending lesson. Like every day you learn something new about what it's gonna take to make it work between the two of you. So it's like if my parents are supporting me and let me do whatever and then I don't have to worry about anything or anything like that, like why wouldn't I let them do that? That's like setting me up for a better future because I don't have to worry about rent, car note, none of that. Like and it's understandable.
See, I get that, bro. That's different than what I'm like. The growing up, it's not talking about like. It's just a mental thing. It's not about what you got or where you are. Like, I know grown people that still stay with their parents. Like, they're grown though. I know somebody that's still grown. Like, this is just a totally different situation, though. She's really like, I don't even know how to explain it without like kind of insulting her, which is not my intent at all. But just a little bit more mature in the dude, for real. That's all.
Yeah, like
And
I don't mean. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Like I don't mean like I'm not saying like she's immature. It's like with her personality is because we basically in the same boat, like live with our parents or whatever. I'm just talking about in a relationship point of view. Like she don't want to be 26, 27, like
I feel like that's perfect age, though. That's perfect age.
no, I'm saying 26, 27, wishing she did some of the things that she has the opportunity to do now or to learn doing it at that age.
Yeah,
or learning it at that age, because everybody that you come in contact with is a lesson, a lesson or a blessing. So even if y'all not meant to be, then she can look at this and say, okay, what did I do wrong, or what did he do wrong? Because I mean, that's the whole point of being in a relationship.
Yeah, we both agree that there could be more effort on both sides, which I totally get.
I honestly feel like you have made a lot of effort, because I feel like with some other girls, you would have been done with by now. Exactly. I think it's the chase.
You see how big I am, bro? I ain't running, bro.
I have a video of you running. I'll insert it now.
I guess.
Well, how y'all feel about cupcakes, man? I kind of like cupcakes. I'd rather have a cupcake than pie, Pie, I don't really like pie.
This nigga here, man. You irritated.
I mean, it's just like pies are trash, man, and there's so many of them.
Anyway, I'm rooting for y'all. I really hope y'all like get it together. I hope y'all work it out, and I hope like I'm at y'all wedding, and I'm a godchild to y'all kid together.
A godchild to y'all?
I mean, a godmother to y'all kid. Let's keep the tradition going. You don't have nothing to say?
That ain't happening, so you can forget about that.
Now, see, that's irritating. Don't say that it's not happening. You don't know.
No, it's not, Nisha. I know. I'm in the situation. I'm telling you, that's just not happening, bro.
How many times have you said, "Oh, I'm done talking to her. I'm done talking to her," and the next day, yeah, she done hit me up. We supposed to be going out to eat,
and didn't go.
But it don't matter. You still gave her the chance.
She always cancel on me, say she forgot. So hey, you don't do that to somebody.
Well, see,
bro.
look, what you should have done is
somebody. Listen, one time I get it, twice, okay, it's cool. I get it still. 3, 4, 5 times, bro, you don't want to deal with that person. Simple.
what you should have done is like I got an Android, so we got this like Google Calendar. You can send them an invite on the calendar, and then boom, every day, that morning, it's an alert that comes
We can
straight
do
to
that
their
too.
phone. Nah.
He tried to act like he did something. We got that too.
I'm like, I'm thinking it's something different. We got that too.